Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to Inspirational Spotlight. Today's inspiration is Frank Mugisha, who is one of the most prominent advocates, activists, LGBT activists in Uganda. He was born in the suburbs of Kampala, Uganda. He was raised Catholic, but would be rejected by his immediate family when he came out to them at the tender age of 14. But luckily for Frank, he found some love and support from extended family members and community friends. His experience with homophobia affected him deeply, so when he went off to college, it ignited a passion for activism. He earned his Bachelor's of Science in Information Technology from Kyambogo University. Frank often comments that he didn't exactly sign up to be an activist. It was more of a calling that he had to respond to, and the primary reason why he continues to do the work that he does in Uganda despite the daily reminders of imminent danger. It was while he was in college that he founded and then became heavily involved with a student organization called Icebreakers Uganda, an organization created as a support network for LGBT Ugandans who are out or in the process of coming out to family and friends. But his work wouldn't end there. What happened is in October 2010, an article in the local magazine called Rolling Stone outed 90 members. Frank was among the list, along with others in the community. And together they tried to enlist the support and help of as many human rights activists and lawyers because they feared something really bad might happen. And unfortunately it did. Shortly thereafter, Dave Cato, fellow gay activist, was killed. He was the founder and president of the umbrella LGBTI organization called SMUG, Sexual Minorities Uganda. But what made matters worse was the anti-phobia bill that had been introduced to the parliament the year before, and it was still in line for possible passage. But luckily, international disapproval of the bill killed its possibility of ever being taken seriously by the Ugandan government. Eventually, Frank would take over as the leader of SMUG, where he worked together with other activists to document the numerous cases of discrimination, harassment, and violence. The group also opened the first healthcare clinic for LGBTI, I meaning intersex, Ugandans. Frank's major awards include the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Award and the Thorolf Rafto Memorial Prize, both of which was earned in 2011 for his activism. And he received an honorary doctorate from the University of Ghent. Frank said this in an interview. Religion really is part of the reason why there's a lot of homophobia in Uganda. Religion has made homosexuals very, very evil. Religion has picked on homosexuality only. The reason? I don't know why. There are so many other things going on. Religious leaders in many cases are even part of the corruption, ripping people off every day. But they're not condemning corruption, but they're condemning homosexuality. But Frank feels that part of it has to do with the influence from conservative voices from other countries. Conservatives like Americans who have told Ugandan Christians that homosexuality is evil and that it is not African and that they should reject it. But Frank feels like what Ugandans should do is say, no, we cannot take your issues. We are a good people. We don't want to be homophobic. Frank Mugisha, today's Inspirational Spotlight.